So what I'm saying is, so I built that, and then slowly in 2018, I got tied in with an organization named Score Austin, which, by the way, they have a San Antonio chapter. So if any of y'all that are listening are either a small business owner or want to be a small business owner, or even kind of a big business and you need some mentoring, a lot of these people are like OGs, have been there, done that, whether they're retired corporate people or they built their own like big brands. Probably 80% of them, 90% are retired, and it's free mentoring. It's free.
Wow.
100%. I mean, I got linked up with the former CFO of Pepsi.
Word.
And he's Bob Manza. Go look it up. Look up Hamid Yaz, Driven. I had him on Driven. He was
That's right, you did.
Yeah, he was a CFO of Pepsi, now living in Austin, and I met him through Score. So just real quick, I guess we'll just talk on this real fast because this will help a lot of the people listening. Is you have people like Bob Manza, for example. I think he's still with Score, I believe.
Okay.
Bob Shaver. I mean, this was a dude. He's an older guy now, obviously, but he's the guy that negotiated the contract for Oracle in I think it's Redwood Shores, California, like for their campus before they came to Austin. This is back in the day. He's the one that negotiated that contract to get that land.
Wow.
He was on my show, and he's actually the one that got me into Score.
Wow.
And I could go on and on and on and on, but what I'm saying is, if you're in San Antonio or actually anywhere in the USA, because they have 305 chapters, look up Score, and then whatever your city is, Score San Antonio, Score Austin, Score whatever, and it's free business mentoring. Obviously, you got to schedule it with your mentor. You find a mentor that best matches what you need, whether it's accounting help or whatever. But anyways, so I got tied in with them, and they're like, hey, you're Mexican, you speak Spanish? I'm like, yeah, I'm half Persian, half Mexican. They said, well, we've been needing to get into the Spanish market. And with Stumpy's, they saw that I was doing the social media, the videos, the memes, basically like using modern day, not tactics, but pop culture and such to really build that brand.
Yeah.
And I basically started teaching that through Score, and they got me connected, obviously, at first with Chamber of Commerce's and all these different things, which led to more. And then I became the marketing director for Score Austin, as a matter of fact.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and you know, what really tripped me out was I became a member of the Westlake Chamber of Commerce. Okay, do y'all know what Westlake is in Austin or not?
No.
Okay, Westlake is like the rich part of Austin. And I became a member, and I'm thinking like, bro, I'm a high school dropout. No degree, no nothing. I didn't build a multi-million-dollar business.
Wow.
And they basically said, hey, come become a member.
Wow.
And that's going by the executive director. But I could go on and on. But anyway, what I'm saying is, so with Stumpy's, I slowly started transitioning into this business consultant, type of thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a second, I'm giving away the game through Score when I got people offering me $100, $150, $200 an hour. So little by little, my attention just kind of went, not off the business, but like, hey, this is a whole new world for you. And that's when I basically started really going feet deep, we'll call it.
Yeah.
I went feet deep. I went knees deep, whatever, with consulting and coaching. And then I did the Driven show, the Heat Tank show, because I have a background in radio. I'm not radio really, but like television and production. So I kind of tied that all in, and everything's rolling. I'm speaking at the Hispanic Business Convention of Texas, and
Yeah, I remember that.
Texas Workforce Committee. I don't know if y'all know about this. They paid me like $5,000 to go and teach their people in freaking Waco.
Whoa.
For 4 hours. I'm
Wow.
like, and this was a dude that was in the audience at the Hispanic Business Convention. And he hit me up 2 months later. He's like, hey, I want you to come train my people. I'm like, all right, 5 stacks. Here you go. Wow. 4 hours worth of work. No, this is for real.
This is fantastic.
So that's why I tell people one thing also is money. I just told this to Will Hustle the other day, as a matter of fact. Money follows attention.
That's right.
And whether you have a dessert business or a taco business or you want to be a freaking influencer or whatever, money follows attention because, and I know we're going to go into multiple things when I'm talking, but I guess you could say the sales funnel is very simple. Attention, interest, desire, and action.
Yep.
So you got to get someone's attention first, and then they're like, "Oh, I saw that billboard, right?" Let's
Right.
just say, coming from Austin, I saw SanAntonioButtLift.com. Was a
There you
billboard.
go.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Oh my
I've seen
God.
it.
Okay, so I'm driving. Okay, so let's say if I'm a woman that wants a butt lift, right? So SanAntonioButtLift.com got my attention. But am I interested? Oh yeah, I've been wanting a butt lift. Okay, so now let me hit them up. Let me go to the website, right? So that is now the desire. Okay, so once I see, oh, get a butt lift for I don't even know what they cost, $3,000, whatever it is, right? Okay, that converts to the action of me calling, making the schedule, whatever it is. So attention, interest, desire, and action. It's that simple. And most people in sales do not understand that, okay? Sometimes you might meet a customer that, yeah, let me know when we're all going to go over, you know what I'm saying? You might run an ad for your business, and you might have a food trailer. You already got their attention at home when they're sitting sitting on their couch in their underwear, right?
Yeah.
So they show up to the food trailer like they used to do to me. Hey, what's going on? I want this. So the attention, interest, desire already converted to the action because they're right in front of me. Mm-hmm. So when I say money follows attention, a lot of y'all need to start focusing on how can I get attention. Stop being scared. You know, with this brand that we're going to talk about here in a while after all the breaks, is that right there is not going to be about Stumpy's. Wasn't about me. You saw my picture twice on the Stumpy's page.
Right. It was never about you.
It was never about me.
The product.
It was about the product.
The product got the attention.
Yeah, ESG. As a matter of fact, one of the only videos was me and ESG, my dog. We were doing a marketing workshop, and that's why I put my face on there because ESG was doing it with me, and then we talked about ESG, old school, screwed up click,
right?
And then me with Stumpy's. That was one of 2 or 3 times. But I know I went on a tangent, but
no, you're good.
No, you're good. Yeah.
So going from getting into 2018, 2019, my attention slowly went away from my business and then started becoming consultant and coach and media, and because that's what I've always enjoyed. Mm-hmm. But I had a resume that actually backed it up with what I was talking about, because when I'm sitting there with business owners and they're saying, I can't sell my product. Well, tell me how you're selling it, Kurt. Well, I'm sitting at the farmer's market. Okay, I have pain cream. No one's buying it at the farmer's market. Okay, why aren't you going to a pain doctor and white labeling for the pain doctor so that the pain doctor is prescribing his or her pain cream to the patients, and the patient can only get it from the pain doctor, and the pain doctor can only get it from you?
Ding, ding, ding.
I never thought about that. I'm like, I just came up with it in 15 seconds.
For the people that don't know what's white labeling.
White labeling is like, let's say, for example, this is a juice, right? Mm-hmm. I could get, let's say if I want to start a brand called Boo Boo, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just say white labeling. Good example. I'm gonna give you because we're in San Antonio, Texas, home of Kerrville technically, home of HEB headquarters. The only things that HEB has that is actually theirs that they make is the bread, mm-hmm. the ice cream, mm-hmm. the tortillas, the bakery, and I think there was something else. Every other product that you see that has an HEB label, HEB does not have 4,000 different
items.
4,000 different factories.
Oh, right.
Basically, what they do is they say this. They say Duracell or whoever it is, right? We're going to come out with HEB brand batteries. Okay, mm-hmm. So with HEB brand batteries, where can you buy them? Only at HEB. So they tell Duracell or whoever, we want you to make our batteries in your factory, but you're going to slap our name onto them. You're still going to get, let's say, 10 feet of shelf space, but you're going to make this money from yours, this money from ours.
Right.
If not, we're going to go somewhere else, and we're going to get them to do it. So Duracell doesn't want to lose the 10 feet of shelf space, right? So they white label for HEB, and they just slap the HEB logo on it.
Wow.
They do that with everything, bro. But here's the thing. Walmart does the same. Mm-hmm. Costco, all these big brands, that's exactly what they do. The average person doesn't know that. Oh, yeah. They might change the ingredients slightly, or the recipe, depending on what it is, but that's all behind the scenes. Food scientist gives them the recipe.
Right.
Man.
But yeah.
Oh, a lot to talk about. More with the Hamid Yaz coming up, y'all. We're going to get into music from Sun Gods plus Great God, but right now, brand new music from Man Terror with Facts. Keep it locked. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.